Without any other introductions, we are going to introduce Todd Cahill. First, let's watch this short video. Again, please mute your line. We have a few people not muted that just came on late. Will you please mute your line?
Every day, people think, oh, it's wrapped up in a bow. We see the shiny pictures on Instagram. You think, oh, that person has the perfect life, but not so. Everyone has struggles, and you are sharing yours.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm very vulnerable in the book. I share some very vulnerable stories that I was very nervous about because I'm actually usually shy, or I was at that time, you know, many years ago. And then I became an entrepreneur and stuff. But I realized being an entrepreneur and a businessman, like, it's all about what I think of myself, how I love myself, so I don't continue to self-sabotage myself the rest of my life, because that's what I was doing.
And looking back, of course, is important. And you say you were very shy, isolated, but that actually allowed you to become a better runner, an athlete.
Yeah, because I just focused. You know, I was shy, so I wanted to do something better for myself and really get that confidence through small, successful attempts and really build it up. And that really led to really where I'm sitting right now.
And Todd, any advice for those out there who are discouraged, who look at Instagram and say, I'm never going to make it to here, I'm never going to make it to there? It's an everyday fight.
I just would say, I know it sounds cliche sometimes, but when you truly love yourself, it doesn't matter about like the money and what everyone else is doing, because we can get so consumed in everyone's life, but we don't know the truth behind it. Everyone's just showing their best life, living my best life now on Instagram, but really, if you really knew that person, maybe they're going through some huge internal battles. So I had to do the internal work so I can get to that place where I wasn't always comparing myself.
And therefore help others. And I found you on Instagram, and your posts are really great, so I would advise you to check them out. Todd Cahill, thank you for being with us. Again, the book is called You Versus You. Appreciate it.
All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that quick video of Todd and gives you an idea of Todd's character and personality. But my name is Balwinder Marwaha, and I want to take this moment to really, I'm so honored to introduce Todd Cahill, the CEO of Inside Out. So a little bit about Todd Cahill is he is a New York Times and an Amazon best-selling author of the book You Versus You. And really this book is all about winning the battle versus yourself. Todd is an amazing man. He's been an entrepreneur and a business person, a leader and a coach for 20 years now. He has not only himself millions of dollars or multiple six-figure incomes, but he's helped many other people earn multiple six figures and millions of dollars. Let me welcome, and everyone please join me in welcoming Todd.
Yes, can you hear me okay, Balwinder?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm excited to mute everyone today, because I just did, and I'm excited to really get into the reason that you've been invited to be on this amazing webinar tonight. So I'm just really pumped. My name is Todd Cahill. You saw me on CNN Headline News a year ago. I'm excited to really just share my quick story. I've been involved in leadership coaching for 17 years. And the cool thing was I was homeless before. You know, I've been broke, I've been homeless, definitely been depressed. I've suffered from a lot of anxiety in the past. But one of the things I really learned at a young age is that anyone can be developed into a leader, anyone can be coached, anyone can transform their life, which is a revelation for all of us. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, anyone on this call can absolutely transform their life if they choose and take massive action. So I was able to really connect with Dr. John Maxwell many years ago, and actually work with him, travel the country, and really just kind of promoted him. And then from there, started to become an entrepreneur in my early 20s. I'm 39 now, 3 children, live in Chicago. And I just went out there on a mission and was homeless and broke, but turned my whole life around and became an entrepreneur and made millions of dollars after about 9 to 10 years. And that has really transitioned now into being a best-selling author and really co-founding this company, this institute called Inside Out Institute, with some amazing people that you're going to hear from tonight. So I just want to prepare you. Definitely, if you're watching TV, turn it off. If you're doing the dishes, stop right now. This is literally change your life. If you're not on mute, mute yourself. I believe in you. You can mute your phone. I believe in you. And you don't want to distract anyone, because what we've prepared hours and hours to really reveal this information with each and every one of you. So I want to start off just the intro, and then we're going to get right into our first speaker. So you really have found your tribe if these resonate with you. Okay, so if you really want to find a tribe of people that you can just work around, be around, the positivity. I mean, right now, all we're seeing is negativity all over social media. We want to bring a whole different world to you, a family, a second family that really believes in you, supports you, encourages you. And let's say right now, I'm going to give you a couple examples. So if you ever have a heart to help people and make a massive impact in other people's lives, really from the inside out, then this call is for you. If your dream is to have a successful coaching practice, or even emotion code or body code practice, this call is for you. If you are in need of help getting even clients and can benefit from our massive social proof on social media, third-party articles, and really be a part of marketing campaigns with us that benefit you financially, then this call is for you. If you want a mastermind group, if you want to be a part of a group of people that encourage you, help answer questions, and really are there for you through thick and thin, then this call is for you. And lastly, if you're someone that just wants to transform his or her life, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe it's a money issue, a battle that you're dealing with. Maybe it's the battle of you versus your relationships, or you versus your persona, or you versus your promises, or your freedom, or your success, or your dreams, whatever it is, then this call is for you. So the Inside Out Institute is very new, and what you're going to see here from our C-level people, our Chief Healing Officer, our Chief Marketing Officer, our Chief Visionary Officer, I'm the CEO, you're in our Chief Financial Officer, you're in luck tonight. So I want you to really take this in. I want you to pretend this is 2001, and you're literally at the Steve Jobs presentation when he presented for the first time ever the iPod. And everyone went crazy. And now look at Apple now. See, it takes vision, to be a visionary. And we want to share our vision with you tonight. We want to share our hearts with you tonight. We want to share what Inside Out really does for people, and releasing their emotional baggage, and also helping them lead themselves so that they can eventually lead others. Our vision, you'll hear tonight. Our mission statement, you will hear tonight. Our amazing leadership team, you're going to hear from tonight. So again, I want to thank you for being on this. So with that said, I want to get right into it. I'll finish this Zoom later on as the last speaker. But I want to get to our first speaker today, and she is definitely no stranger to me. She was one of my very first clients about 6 years ago, and her name is Myra Uber. She's in North Carolina, and her strength and her company's strength is marketing. And she really takes businesses to the next level in funnels. If you've ever heard of ClickFunnels, if you ever heard of pitch pages and websites, of course, she really does a phenomenal job with her company, Marketing Goddess. And I wanted to have her on first because she's going to be presenting to each and every one of you across the world what marketing is all about, and how we can really share this with you a little bit more about us, so that you can get to know, obviously, what the Inside Out Institute is all about. So Myra has been a tremendous support for all of us here at the leadership team and all of our clients all over the world. We're in 7 countries already in just 6 months, and a lot of it has to do with her. So Myra, thanks so much for being on. I'm going to pass the Zoom to you next. So take it away for us. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Todd. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. So I am just super excited to talk with everyone here tonight about the power of Inside Out marketing. It really is the power of now marketing. And I know you all probably heard me say that before, but I'm going to keep saying it over and over because repetition is what makes marketing work. So what's happening now at the Inside Out Institute? Well, let me go ahead and we will start with this. Tanisha?
Deep in the depths of our souls, there are dreams.
Career Olympic gold medal number 10 in his sights. He's going to stand alone in Olympic history. Is it going to be a world record? Yes!
Those desires that awaken us, even in the darkest of nights. Those moments when all might just be possible. stand on the edge, wanting something new, wanting to overcome the thoughts that hold us back. We wonder if a leap will change anything. What if someone was willing to come alongside you? Someone with a voice who could give you the tools to make your desires a reality? What if there was a way you could unlock your full potential? No more waiting, no more doubting. Now is the time to leap. Are you ready?
Pretty exciting, huh? I swear every single time I watch that video, I really just feel empowered to take whatever leap is necessary to get where I want to be. And I just know in my heart that I'll have the support to take that leap to get there. So that kind of takes us to the next question. How do we get there? I would love to be able to tell you that it's because we're just that good, and we are, honestly. But who am I to just tell you that and you guys believe it? How do people really know that we are this good? I mean, you can kind of see here that we're in a unique and profound position of being splashed across the media. I mean, just taking a look at a couple of the publications that we are published in, CNN has 33 million Facebook followers and 11.4 million Instagram followers. Fox News has 18 million Facebook followers and 4.7 million Instagram followers. NBC, just by itself, has 10 million Facebook followers and 2.3 million Instagram followers. And the last one I wanted to mention real quick is USA Today, because they have 8.1 million Facebook followers and 1.7 million Instagram followers. And those numbers are just, I looked at those and I just, kind of got lost in the figures. Inside Out Institute, we are featured in over 18 publications. And just in addition to the online numbers I just gave you a second ago, we're reaching 96.1 million households with just those 4 publications. So, a lot of people look at that like, yeah, they're just numbers. What does all that mean? That means that households across America and across the world, I think, Todd, you said we were in 7 countries already in just 6 months. They're hearing about the Inside Out Institute while they're eating breakfast, while they're eating dinner, while they're working out. We're becoming a household name. And now, there are several companies that we're in competition with. So those companies, they all tend to focus on one area of coaching. And while they might do well in it, it's really old news. Inside Out here, we're leaning in because we want to turn an obstacle like COVID-19 into an opportunity. And, there are just so many people out there. They're suffering, they're struggling to deal with what's happening in the world and make sense of it and just overcome it. And Inside Out is providing an outlet to help them. And we're taking it even a step further because people have lost jobs, they've lost income. So in addition to helping them overcome their personal struggles and, construct their castle, the Inside Out Institute, we're teaching them, we're equipping them to build their kingdom and truly live out their potential while helping others. We're the only organization that really takes leadership coaching and pairs it with the emotion code and the body code. And that's what makes us different. That's what makes us unique. It's what makes us a big deal. And, that just shows you that what we're doing is new and innovative and is focusing on the complete picture rather than just one area. That's why these news outlets are so interested in us. We're actual news. We're not something that's just, kind of been regurgitated and repackaged a million times over before. We have a unique group that we have, leading us. It, includes a Todd, Emmanuel, Ballwinder, Tanisha, and that ensures that not only will be set apart by the quality of our programs, but by the innovation that we'll bring and that you all will bring to us. So, you can read more about that at InsideOutInstitute.com. And now I'm going to go ahead and let you hear more about our innovative programs and our curriculum from my fabulous friend, our fabulous Chief Visionary Officer, and my fellow dance friend, Tanisha Graham. So Tanisha, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you.
Hello, everybody. I'm so honored to be a part of this incredible institute. You may be new to this idea. You may not have heard about us yet, but like Myra said, it will not be long because we have been in over a dozen third-party publications just this month alone. It's just blowing up because people are seeing there's something interesting about this. There's something spectacular about healing an individual from the inside out and then transforming them into leaders and even giving them an opportunity once that training is done and that healing is done. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to explain what this institute provides for a client coming into our program. This is a 26-week system. You could possibly do it in a few weeks less than that, but this is what we recommend, and this is how the curriculum is broken up. I have written the curriculum based off of Todd Cahill's best-selling book, The You vs. You, and there's so many battles within ourselves that we just go through, and there's a lot of diving into that. And Todd has perfected this system, and we all face things, and that's what the first 12 weeks here, this first bullet point that you see is 12 weeks of training and healing on the you versus you battles. There's lots of battles, from you versus your finances, you versus your dreams, you versus your relationships, you versus 12 different other things. And this is super, super imperative to just live your best life. And once you have just this awareness of these things and how we can sneak in on ourselves and self-sabotage, and we can just nip that and stop doing that, your life can really transform. So once we have that great core basis, then we move to a 6-week training and branding. Even if you decide to work with our institute after you graduate, we still want to celebrate you and your personal brand. And we want to give you the tools, and we're going to walk you through Todd's 6-week program of how to brand yourself and how to find your message. Maybe you don't have a clue what your message is yet. Maybe you know what your message is and you know you're a healer, or you know you're a coach, or you know that you have a business that you want to take to the next level. We want to help you learn how to find your message and monetize on it. But we want you to learn how to do it in a way that is beautiful on social media, that works, that has great content. Todd helps write content, which alone is just a huge, huge value. So we're going to take 6 weeks just to help you brand yourself and just really get down to the core of who you are. And then 8 weeks, the last 8 weeks, we're going to walk you through the steps of graduation for the Institute and help you work towards either certification in the body code or emotion code, or certification as a leadership coach, or maybe you have your own business that you just want to graduate, you want to leave healed and you want to leave trained. But I promise you, because I can speak from experience, when you go through this program, you guys, it is so impactful. It's so powerful. And you can't help but just want to ignite this in other people. And I feel that most people that go through this institute are going to want to be a transformational leadership coach or an emotion code or body code practitioner. So we're going to help you and give you the tools to get certified in one of those things. Then you're going to graduate and you have an opportunity to become a partner with us. And when you become a partner with us, there's a lot that can happen. There's income opportunities that Balwinder is going to speak to you about later that are super exciting as well. But what do you get for this 26 system? Here's just a sneak peek of what is included. The first thing you're going to get is you're going to get 6 weeks, 6 different sessions with a leadership coach. Then you're going to get 6 sessions with an emotion code or body code practitioner. And then that's also included with that first 12 weeks that you're going to get virtual videos from Todd and Emmanuel teaching you about the 12 battles during these sessions in that time frame, because the 6 weeks combined is going to be the first 12 weeks. You're also going to get weekly virtual content. You're going to get all these amazing videos from these leaders and these incredible founders of our company, Todd Cahill and Emmanuel Zavalos, who are just epic leaders, you guys. They have so much to teach us. I have been with Todd for a year, and I've been training under Emmanuel for a few months. And every time they talk, I just can't believe how much I learned from them. And I'm not new here. And so I promise you, there's so much value in just that alone. Then we also have weekly live coaching calls where our mastermind gets together with our coaches and our founders, and we help each other, we love on each other, we celebrate each other, we just live life with each other, but we learn and we get better and we master things that we're struggling in, and it's really great. You're also going to get a planner that we've designed that is in line with this curriculum, that's going to help you step by step to know what to do. You're also going to get 2 tickets to our yearly event. This is going to be an amazing event. We're going to have world-renowned speakers at this event. We're going to have best-selling authors speak at this event. We are thinking this is going to be next year, hopefully early next year. You're going to get 2 tickets to that as well. We also have something called our Inside Out Experience. And what that is it's a monthly workshop that we do just in addition. We have guest speakers, we have people that come on and just add value to you. And sometimes it's on a Saturday, and it's just giving you more and more, because we do care so much. Every single one of us have a passion about changing people's lives and just igniting that passion that they've always had to help other people and giving them the tools to do that. So that is the program in a nutshell. And it's really just a 26 weeks can really turn your life around. And I am telling you from experience, I have been coached by Todd for almost a year. It'll be a year in June. And I cannot even tell you the transformations that I have felt. Every time I watch that little boy video, I'm glad that I didn't have to speak right after that, because I get so teary-eyed, because it's real. We suppress those real things that we are just born to do. And this program will pull it out of you. And you will remember what that inner child really did want to do. And that had just gotten tainted by just emotional baggage that we've been through throughout the years. So after you graduate from this amazing institute, we have something that no other coaching program has. We have the ability to make you a partner with us. And I'm going to introduce you someone that is our Chief Financial Advisor. He is an incredible leader. He has a master business mind. He's so good to work with. He thinks about things that we haven't even thought of. He's just an incredible, incredible leader, an incredible mind. And I am going to pass it to Balwinder. He is going to explain just the opportunity that our institute can give you once you go through this process. Balwinder, take it away.
Thank you very much, Tanisha. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Perfect. First of all, it's so nice of you to say all those wonderful things, Tanisha. If any of you want to really see something amazing, check out Tanisha on Instagram. She is absolutely amazing. Her podcasts are like out of this world. So with that being said, I'm so excited to tell you all about Inside Out as an opportunity. And as Tanisha just said, nobody else out there, no other coaching program out there does what we are doing. So to start off with, I want to tell you about our mission. And most of you might have read this by now, but the Inside Out Institute is a world-renowned organization that creates breakthroughs in the lives of its members through innovative energy healing and transformational leadership coaching, allowing people to build an impactful career, healing and leading on a global scale. So that's a lot to take in, but here's some key things I really want you to know. Number one, the Inside Out Institute, we're a family. We're in this together because we want to heal the world and make everyone a much better person. We want everyone to be the best version of themselves and heal and rid all that emotional baggage that they carry. Now, aside from that, the best part is once you go through our program and you complete it and you graduate through this amazing 26-week process, you have the opportunity to have a career and partner with the Inside Out Institute. So let me tell you a little bit about what that partnership looks like. So before we go there, you know, everyone always says, oh man, having a coach is super expensive. Like I've heard it's ridiculous. And like, really, why should I spend all this money? It's not why you should, it's why you shouldn't. Here's the thing is that if Tanisha, like she said a year ago, hadn't made that investment into herself, and if all these people who are the elite and the best of the world, amazing athletes, the best athletes in the world have coaches. Everyone has a coach, and anyone who is super successful and going places in their life has someone to hold them accountable, to help them navigate their battles. And the best part is in Inside Out Institute, you not only have a coach, you have a healer. You have two people to look after you, not just one. So imagine what you would miss out on if you didn't have that. Imagine what the possibility could be, what doors you could have gone through or opened by not having that coach. So having this coach, going through this program, what do you get out of it? What does it really get you at the end of it? So there's two ways to earn an income with the Inside Out Institute. And so I want to break that down into two ways. The first way is after you graduate through the program, you become a coach or a practitioner, which means you're a transformational leadership coach or you're an emotion code or body code practitioner. What will happen is once you graduate and you partner with us through our amazing marketing process, through this amazing traction and all this attention we're getting, people are going to want to be a part of our program and they're going to want to change their lives and heal. So what would happen is once you graduate, we're going to assign clients to you and you'll work with those clients for 6 sessions. And those sessions will be every other week and you'll be partnered with the opposite of you. So if you're a coach, you'll partner with a healer. If you're a healer, you'll partner with a coach. And you'll work with those clients for 6 sessions every other week. That's 1 hour a week. And we're going to pay you $500 to guide them through our system and our curriculum. And keep in mind that you have a system and a curriculum that is guiding you the entire time. You are never on your own. Now, the second way you can earn income is every time you invite someone to the Inside Out Institute, you will earn $550 for bringing them to our family and helping them change their lives. So potentially from every client you work with, you could be earning $1,050. Now, this is all in US dollars. So depending on where you are in the world or where you're listening from, I want you to know that. That's very important that this is in US dollars. Here's what's crazy is that let's just say that you only brought in 5 people to the Inside Out Institute every month, or you were a combination of bringing in or assigned just 5 people every month, you're making about $5,500 per month. That's right, $5,500 per month. And all you did was improve your life and become the best version of yourself. And now you're healing people and you're helping them and you're helping them become the best version of themselves and healing them from their emotional baggage and having them live better lives and have better relationships and be more connected. So it's absolutely amazing. And it's not a few steps farther that you could really be making a 6-figure income with us within a year's time. Now, this is what you would do after you graduate from the program. Now, what's crazy is there's a part after this. So let me tell you, when you come to our global stage, at the global stage, this is where you've worked with us as a partner for 6 months and you've really proven yourself and you've taken a group of people and really coached them and changed their lives. And you've discovered that this is your calling and this is absolutely what you need to be doing. You will, with your partner, as I said earlier, you'll have a partner. One will be a coach, one will be a healer. You and your partner, whoever you team up with, are going to be able to build your own team of coaches and practitioners. Which what that means is that because you've really earned it, you've proven to others, people have seen you change, people have noticed you, they're flocking to your energy and they're saying, man, I want to do what you're doing. I want to feel the way you feel. And with your story, through our system, through our curriculum, you're going to be able to transform the lives of all these other people in your own team. And just to give you an idea, is that if you and your partner brought in 40 people and just 40 people into your own team, into this 26-week program, about 6 months, this 6 months program, you are going to earn about $75,000, 75,000 US dollars for bringing about 40 people into your team and changing their lives and helping them become the best version of themselves and healing them. This means you're very, very close to earning multiple six-figure incomes in just over a year. And what's crazy is that system continues. Once you've built your teams and they've gone through the program and they've graduated and they've really proven themselves, they can build their own teams. And they will continue to build their own teams and heal people and help people and transform their lives. And before you know it, Inside Out Institute is going to be a household name all over the world. People are going to they're going to want to be part of our family. They're going to want to change their lives and feed off our positive energy and our vision and our mission, because at the end of the day, we're healing people and we're helping them be the best version of themselves. Now, I know I just said a lot and that was a lot to take in. The opportunity is absolutely incredible if you're the right person. And we'll tell you more about how to find out whether you're the right person or not. If you're here tonight, it's because someone felt like you were the right person and there's a reason you needed to be here. Now, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to introduce you to one of the most amazing people I've had the honor of meeting in the last, I'm going to say, about 3 months, as far as I've known Emmanuel Zavaios. So Emmanuel Zavaios is the founder of the emotion code and body code practice called Compass Healing. He meets and heals with about 70 clients every week. Now, I don't know about you, other than medical doctors who are just number pushers that don't even remember your name until they grab your chart. Emmanuel heals 70 people every week. I don't know very many people that can heal 70 people in a week. Aside from that, Emmanuel has the biggest heart in the world. He has started a veterans PTSD program where in 6 years, he's aided over 16 veterans at no cost in lowering their PTSD. And anyone who's given service or knows anyone who's given service or been in service absolutely knows what PTSD is like for a veteran. It is absolutely unbearable. And Emmanuel is helping those people for free. Aside from that, he's a creator of the Advanced Healer Success Guide, helping practitioners all over the world make six-figure incomes. And now, as of recent, he is the Chief Healing Officer of our Inside Out Institute. Please welcome Emmanuel Zavaios.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Ballwinder, can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Great, great. First of all, I am so excited. I don't know if anyone out there just wants to just run into the streets and let everyone know about Inside Out, but that is definitely me at this point. And, you know, if you're taking notes and you're, like I said, Todd was we're looking for certain types of people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who really believe in transformational coaching, but also do believe in the energy healing work that's out there, and combining both, then you're in the right place. You found what we call a home, right? And that's what everyone's really looking for, is a place that we can call home. And here's the thing. I want to tell you guys that more than ever, the time is now. I've never seen something where we would call it the perfect storm, when all the elements of different things kind of come together and just everything makes sense. Guys, I can't tell you how, if you guys knew exactly all the coincidental calls, text messages, the meetings, us having our daily meetings with our corporate staff and everything is just fitting together. Ideas are coming faster than ever, and we're piecing everything together for you guys. For the person who's listening going like, will this work for me? Yes, this is for you. This is exactly for you. And so I want to just share with you guys 4 different things. Number one is this, is can coaches stand by themselves? Guys, we all know, and I've been in sort of the direct sales industry, and, you know, I haven't really had much success. And, you know, I personally was like, I want to do something for myself. I want to like have my name on something. And as I was working and building something or trying to build something, what I noticed is that coaches can't really stand by themselves. There's so many coaches out there, amazing coaches, Jim Rohn, John C. Maxwell, Tony Robbins. There's so many amazing people. And right now, there's kind of like the world is waking up to energy healing. I've never seen so much receptivity right now about energy healing. Guys, think about this. Just to tell you how the time is amazing right now, is that, you know, 10 years ago, the emotion code had to be self-published. 11 years now, all of a sudden, it's like all the publishers are fighting for the book to be published. That's a huge difference. Also, you know, we have to like, all of us have this, you know, there's so many baby boomers out there that they went to the psychologist. They got the medication. They were doing all these different things to make their life better. Guess what? Everyone is tired of Band-Aids. Nobody wants just, you know, let me just put something on myself. This will work for now. How many, put a 1 down there if you're just sick and tired of Band-Aids. Like you're looking for real internal healing and you want to make a difference and transform other people. Everyone does. Everyone does. And so here's the thing is, can coaches stand by themselves? The answer is no. And that's why Todd, as amazing as he is, he saw the value of the emotion code and how he's like, everyone's got baggage. And even if I had the best training course on the planet, even if I have a best New York Times bestseller, Amazon bestseller, at the end of the day, who is filtering my information? Can we all agree we know somebody who has a library full of books but has nothing to show for it? Or how about the person that keeps going from coaching class to coaching class, still feeling stuck in their business? I know thousands of them. Or how about people that try to do The Secret and practice the law of attraction and nothing is working for them? All of us know people like that. Inside Out recognizes that. There's a huge need for the conscious and the subconscious mind to come together. So again, let's talk about The Secret. Everyone watch The Secret. Go ahead and put an LOA if you watch The Secret in the comment section there. The Secret, it was a very, very powerful movie. But again, guys, there is a missing chapter. How about this? If everyone can just take this into your mind, is if you're not energetically aligned to your goal, then you're not going to hit the goal. I'll say this again. If you're not energetically aligned with the goal, you will not match with the goal. For example, if you're walking around in dirty clothes, you can think rich, you can look at posters of people who are rich, but you walk into a rich restaurant, everyone's going to be like, who is this guy? Sabotage is right behind you. There's no way you can stand in that restaurant because you don't fit there. But if you're cleaning yourself, almost like energy healing is almost like using a bunch of detergent on yourself and you're cleaning yourself out, and then you walk into the restaurant like, who's this guy? You come up and you show up in a new car, they're like, okay, why haven't we met this person before? It's because that person did the best thing he could do for himself, which is invest in himself. So The Secret's kind of like half the battle. Law of attraction, attracting things because like attracts like. But what's missing is you have to align with it. If you have a great grandfather who had worthlessness that goes all the way down to you, yeah, and it's deep down in your subconscious, you're questioning your worth, it's going to be really hard to make 6 figures. So we've solved that problem in the Inside Out Institute. The last thing is this: the emotion code, body code, for sure, are the most cutting edge systems on the planet. And I'm just excited for you guys. You guys have no idea. Every time I showed the emotion code, body code to people, they don't even know what to do with themselves. They go, wow, where does this system come from? And so we're all privileged to know the emotion code, body code, and there's more systems to come. So the time is now, guys. I'm so grateful I got to be here. I'm just so excited. I can't even contain myself right now. But I'm excited for everyone who's looking into this, and you guys are like the founders, the first partners in here. And it's all about timing, guys. In business, it's all about timing. So with that, I'm going to just pass the phone back to Todd. Todd is, obviously our leader and founder here. I'm so grateful for his vision. I'm so grateful for all the time that he's put into this project and the fact that he continues to have new ideas and to really bring this out to the masses. So I'm going to bring back Todd here. Todd, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I sure can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
All right, perfect. Well, Emmanuel, it's just an honor. It really is to truly have you on this call and to really partner up with you early in 2020. And for all that don't know, which is probably the majority of you, I've known Emmanuel Zavalos for like 15, 16 years. In fact, we actually started in a company together. He was in Los Angeles at the time. I was in San Diego at the time. I was broke. I just was homeless. I started in this business and I used to travel up to LA a lot for trainings, and he was there, and he just had a lot of success in that business, and just kind of followed each other over the years. And for the past 6 years, he's been not just a body code practitioner, but one of the very, very best on planet Earth. He is the highest ranking practice in all of the world. And he personally works on me every week. And when he does a session with me, and I've been in leadership and I've been coached by Dr. Joe Dispenza, John Maxwell, Tony Robbins, that 30 minutes is better than going to a 4-day, $10,000 business event with Tony Robbins, because I've done that too. No offense against my guy, right? He's awesome. But Emmanuel, 30 minutes with him is unbelievable. The things that he can do with the body code is truly remarkable. And I just can't speak enough about what all practitioners do on this call today. You truly are, in my opinion, more important than even therapists and psychologists. And I've seen therapists and I've seen psychologists, and I didn't get much out of them. The great people, I like, obviously they're doing great things, but what we're doing here, and anyone that's on this call that wants to be a practitioner, guys, what you're doing, I mean, it's insane. I mean, it's like there's nothing like it outside of spirituality. Outside maybe your church, whatever. But even that, it's like so many people are lost just going to church. They still don't know, like, what's the secret and what do I got to do to be successful and all that stuff. So that's why for me, I've had tons of experience in leadership. I've hit every top position of every company I've been in. I've shared the stages all across the world. I've spoken in front of 50,000 people, but at the same time, I was lost. I was focused, but at the same time, very frustrated, because I would sit down with thousands and thousands of people over the past 17 years. I would break bread with them. I'd be at Starbucks, and they looked the part, smelled the part, amazing people, but in a week they quit, or 2 weeks they quit, or they gave me every excuse in the book why they can't succeed, why they are still with that person that they hate, or why they hate their job, but they won't quit, why they hate their life, but they won't do anything about it. Is because I just thought in my early 20s and late 20s, I was a little naive. I just thought people were kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say a mean thing right now, but, just not there like I was. I thought I was like an anomaly and, all this stuff. I was just driven, beyond driven. But you know what? People are amazing. So Inside Out, why are we naming this Inside Out? Because we believe that you listening to this right now have every single ingredient that's phenomenal. You could be the next Gandhi. You could be the next Princess Diana. You could be the next Martin Luther King Jr. But what's stopping you is you. You are stopping you every day. That's why I wrote the book, You versus You. You are coming in the way of yourself. So inside you have all the ingredients, but you need help from other people like Emmanuel, like myself and others, to pull greatness out of you. You guys probably watched the documentary about Michael Jordan. He had Phil Jackson. He had a coach. Tiger Woods has a coach. Tom Brady has a coach. So why do athletes get it? But real people, life's not a game. It's real life. Why don't we get it, right? Why are people walking around in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s without a coach? Oh, it's too expensive, or they don't even know. They just think like it's like having a butler, or it's like having you have to be famous to have that. No, it's not at all. In fact, I was dead broke when I was 26. I wrote about it in my book. I begged one of my mentors, David Bird. I said, please be my coach. I met him in Texas. And I said, please, for 6 months, I called him. I said, be my coach, be my coach. I was making 70 grand a year in a new business. And he finally said, oh my gosh, I've never met anyone like you. I will be your coach. Stop bothering me. And he's been my coach for 13 years. I went from 70 grand a year to multi-millionaire and totally changed my life on the performance side. But I was still missing that emotional baggage. I had still a ton of it, and I was hiding it, and I didn't know how to get it out of me. So that's why our mission, through my own experience, through Emmanuel's experience, through our staff's experience, through our practitioners' experiences, through our leadership coaches' experience, is you have to have both. I can be the greatest coach on planet Earth, but I can only help you transform your life 50%. And you could be the greatest practitioner in the world, but you can only transform someone's life 50%. So even if you're healed of your emotional baggage, You still got to pay the rent. You still got to make money. And even if you're wealthy and secure financially, you might still be depressed. Look at Robin Williams. Look at the lead singer of Linkin Park. Two of my favorite people killed themselves, and they had everything. So we're literally, look at the world. I'm not going to bring up politics, but right now, social media is buzzing with negativity. People are in COVID still. Think about how powerful this is when we're launching this live July 7th. Think about how many people we're going to attract in the world because people are depressed. People are down. People think they can't pivot. People think they can't have a career outside of their 9 to 5. And I'm here to tell you, you can have a career outside of your 9 to 5. In fact, we create lifestyle change. Imagine just being on the phone 4 or 5 hours a day, helping people heal or coaching them and getting paid 6 figures to do it. You don't have to sell anything. This isn't network marketing or MLM. This has nothing to do with that. You're not selling a product that's going to change someone's health. You're not selling a product that's going to help them not have wrinkles. Okay. All that stuff is good. And I came from that in my past, but this is life-changing stuff. This is you helping yourself. You can't help others. Everyone wants to help the world, but they can't help themselves. So you have to lead yourself. We are your guides to guide you to lead yourself effectively in this 26-week program. And then eventually you're going to guide others because of your growth. So think about earning, money always is second. Money is not our drive, but money is right up there with oxygen. So imagine if you can transform yourself in the next 26 weeks, truly through the healing of having a live practitioner, having a live leadership coach, having me and Emmanuel every single week for 90 minutes coaching you live. You're going to get me and him almost too much, right? You're going to get our virtual coaching, me and him, the emotion side of it and the subconscious and conscious side. You're going to get all of that and a live practitioner and a live leadership coach one-on-one for 26 weeks. Okay. And let me just tell you a few things here about the secrets of success, if you will, because this is what people think. Okay. I'll just I wrote down a few things. I just want to say a few things about this. There's a lot of hype about it, and I get it, right? People desire to be successful when they see others succeed. They believe those people have something that they don't, okay? And they want to know the secret recipe. Well, I'm just here to tell you all that there is no secret to success. All I can say is success is different for each individual, but there is one common denominator for the people that we truly look to and really admire is that 99% of them love what they do. See, as you can tell in my tonality, I love what I do. Does that make sense? I really, truly love what I do. And I've been in situations where I lack clarity and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to take my gifts and my talents that God's given me to the world. But now I know that this is why I'm born. I'm 39 years old. I had to go through 20 years of tribulations and hell on earth and ups and downs, and just like a lot of you. But I know what I'm doing now, and I've never had more clarity. And I was successful at all that other stuff, but it didn't bring the happiness that this brings now to be on the phone with each and every one of you today. So I wanted to make sure that you can win this battle because we all have your back. So in detail here, I want to really, what is the action steps? How can this vision be taken advantage of right now? Like the iPod 2001 that turned Apple around from bankruptcy in the late 90s, right? Well, here's the deal. Here's the value. Just if you're looking at, okay, what is it going to cost me? A lot of people are like, well, what is it going to cost me? I tell you, to launch my book cost me $150,000. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on programs that didn't work. I spent thousands of dollars on programs that did work, but it wasn't like this. It was just more for like book launch or Instagram followers or, content. But this is a one-stop shop. You're going to get social media help. You're going to get, the healing of your baggage, which is obviously the biggest thing. You're going to get leadership help. It's a one-stop shop. You're going to learn branding. If you want to write a book, that's perfect. If you want to become an author, a speaker, a leader, you want to share your voice, but you're like, well, I'm nervous. I don't know about that yet. Great. You got to learn how to be, being comfortable, being uncomfortable. Okay, that's how you're going to grow. And yeah, you're going to have to choose to grow, because if you don't choose to grow, there's only another option. That's decline. That's death. And I'm not talking about a physical death. I'm talking about a death of your marriage, a death of your body, a death of meaning of your physical health is going to decline. Just like nature, we're human beings, but like nature, if you don't water the plant, what happens to the plant? It dies. So if you're not watering yourself, if you're not investing in yourself, but rather you make money and you're buying a boat, you make money, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. You're creating an experience maybe a few times a year. But what if you took money and invested in yourself and everything was taken away from you? But if you have a mind that is fully healed emotionally from baggage, and you're a leader and you know how to lead yourself with self-motivation and everything, and you know and you learn these things. You know, so many colleges spend $30,000, $40,000 a year, and you get nothing out of it. Get a degree, then you barely can get a job. You have hundreds of thousands of dollars of credit card debt, or college debt, I should say, and people can't even pay these loans off, and they're getting jobs that are paying $50,000 a year before taxes, okay? And they're taking it just because they get the health benefits. I always said, I just pay my health benefits. I'll just make more money, right? Because I work from home doing what I love, right? So here's the deal. Look at them. You know, I don't want to go through all of this, but the value of this program is easily $13,350. Is that how much we charge? No, of course not. But $13,000 for this. I mean, I've been again in programs that are $30,000 a year, and you got 2 live events and a couple of Zooms a month. That's it. So we wanted to over deliver and under promise for sure. If you are currently a client, go ahead and say, heck yes. If you're currently a client, give me a heck yes that you're excited to be here. Okay, we have some clients on the phone. We have some guests on the phone. But look, these people have got involved with us. And they are, if you're transforming your life, give me a hell yes. If you're transforming your life, give me a hell yes, okay? So I'm excited about that. But just look at this, all the value that you get. So this is going to launch July 7th. I'm personally going to be partnering with you. Emmanuel's personally going to be partnering with you. You're going to have a practitioner that partners with you. You're going to have a leadership coach that partners with you. You're going to have a mastermind group like Napoleon Hill talks about in the book, Think and Grow Rich, that partners with you. And you're going to be able to take your life to the next level. And you're going to have a family for minimum 26 weeks. And of course, that's never going to stop. You're going to have friends. How many of you that are currently involved in the Inside Out Institute are developing friendships that are going to last a lifetime? Give me a heck yes on that too, or an exclamation point. See, it's not just about what you get. It's also what you can give us, and the value that you're going to bring, because you're transforming your life, the value that you're going to bring the world, the value that you're going to bring your country, your community, your local community. We need you, and the world needs you. We're rising up, guys. I look at the news every day briefly just to know what's going on so I can rise up and do the opposite everyone else is doing. What is everyone doing? Waiting. What is everyone doing? Waiting, holding on to money, not spending, afraid, having their little nest egg. But you know what? This is the greatest time, just like in 1929, to invest in yourself. This is the greatest time to earn more money than you've ever earned. This is the greatest time to go out there and help people and utilize our marketing, utilize our third-party sources, all USA Today, all that stuff. Use the articles. We have the resources for you. You're not going to have to hire an assistant. You're not going to have to pay for promoting. You're not going to have to pay for ads. You're not even going to have to pay for a website. You're not going to have to pay for all that. So when you make money helping other people, you get to keep it. It's full profit, which is unheard of if you're a leadership coach running your own practice or a practitioner running your own practice. So the time is now. So in closing, guys, here's how to get started. Well, of course, we would love to talk with you. We would love to help you. And as you can see, all of this is $5,500. That's it, $5,500. But here's the killer thing. This is what blows my mind as the CEO. $5,500 for a semester. That's like a community college. What do you get in a semester at a community college? Okay, nothing. That's what you get. And also, the community college is not going to pay you for graduating. So if you take this 26 event, whole experience, right? All the stuff you're getting for $5,500, you're not paying a dime more. Well, as long as you graduate, then you can now partner with us and we pay you. We pay you. So it's crazy. 26 weeks from now, think about where we're going to be Inside Out. We're going to be massive. We're already massive now in all these third-party articles. But think about 6 months from now where we're going to be. Think about a year from now. And you could be a founding member of something that's so amazing from the heart. If you looked at our logo, there's a heart and there's a brain. We're working from the heart, removing heart walls, helping you really live your life fully happy, removing those heart walls, really knowing what abundance is all about. And then also the subconscious and conscious mind, using both for $5,500. I mean, my gosh. I mean, how much is a divorce? If you've ever been divorced, it's going to be way more than $5,500. You could save your marriage potentially instead of divorcing. And, you could save relationships. You could save your business. This is something that you definitely want to look at. So, Myra, if you can actually put down in the comment section, Tanisha Graham, as you guys all heard, she's phenomenal. So she is willing to have a one-on-one conversation with you, but it's going to go fast. So Myra, if you can actually post her discovery call in the comment section, let's talk, let's chat with you. let's get to know you. Let's walk you through this. Let's answer your questions. Obviously, right now it's not appropriate on this platform, but we want to walk you through this. We want to really help you understand what really is in it for you and how you can take your talents and your giftedness and really share it with the world. I've never, ever been so excited about something in my life. I've had it done on me, and I will continue to have it done on me as far as practitioners working on me. It is insane. Curses have been removed. Entities have been removed. Inherited emotional baggage is being removed from hundreds of years ago, from my past generations. My children will not have curses on them anymore. My children will have the best father in the world. My wife, my family, I will be the best version I can. And that we all make mistakes, but at least I know how to get back on track now, instead of reading another book or listening to a podcast. That does nothing. You need one-on-one. You need one. I'm an author, so believe me. I mean, yes, it's good, but if you're reading and you have a one-on-one practitioner and you have a one-on-one leadership coach and you have me and Emmanuel every week for 26 weeks and you have virtual coaching and you have all this, yes, now it all makes sense. Now we're bringing it all together. So guys, it is such an honor to be with you tonight on this Thursday night in the midst of COVID-19. How many of you are sick of hearing COVID-19 and a pandemic? Well, guess what? I want to leave you with this thought that'll blow your mind. You won't be able to sleep if you're really entrepreneur minded. We started this vision in the middle of COVID. When COVID is over, we will be known for a company, an institute that absolutely created something that is so important to the world in the middle of the scare, because we don't fear. We're not having fear. Bring it on. We don't fear it. We want to help you in the middle of all this. So our company was established in the midst of COVID-19. And I think that is the most powerful thing. A lot of amazing companies are started in a recession. They're started when there's a need. If you can find a void in the marketplace and fill it, you are going to be successful. What is the biggest void in the marketplace right now? Energy healers. What's the biggest void in the marketplace? Leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. So absolutely get a call with Tanisha, $5,500 for life. There is no franchise fee to become an inside out partner. You just got to go through the 26 weeks, add a tremendous amount of value to your life. And you might say, man, I can't afford it. Hey, you can always afford it. And again, if you think like that, you definitely need a practitioner work on your mindset about abundance. Everyone on this call can afford it. If it's really worth it to you, I mean, we can't afford college, but we send our kids there. We can't afford the cars that we drive, but we still get it. We can't afford the house that we live in, but we still get the house, because that's what we think is important to us, but that doesn't change our lives. This is the most important, because if you could change your head, you can get all of that times 10, times 100. This is how you really 10x your life. So thank you so much. It's been an honor for me to be here with each and every one of you today. Definitely love the comments. Thanks so much for being with us in this hour. Thanks to Ballwinder, Emmanuel, Myra, and Tanisha for their tenacity and just their relentlessness to help change the world one client at a time. So guys, thanks so much for being on the Inside Out Institute special pre-launch call. We're going live July 7th. Let's get a discovery call. Let's get you started, and let's start working together. And let's position you for the rest of your life to build a lucrative career after you change your life personally. With that said, have a great rest of your evening. God bless you. Looking forward to partnering up with you.